Grimy. Rebound. She's left alone. She accomplished for the first time in history. The Chicago Sky WNBA champion.
After a miserable 13-27 season, the Chicago Sky, once a WNBA beacon of hope, are now a free-fall squad and have fired head coach Teresa Weatherspoon.
We're here with Chicago Sky head coach Teresa Weatherspoon. Well, Coach, you've mentioned before that this game has given you so much, from the people, the opportunities. It's now brought you here to Chicago. What does it mean to you to get the chance to lead this WNBA organization?
Well, it's a seat that you've worked so hard to get to, but when you look at the young women who are assembled on this team, it's exciting. It's exciting to be a part of their lives, part of their growth, their development, and to build something special here.
Angel Reese, the self-described face of women's basketball, is at the center of this upheaval, and her polarizing presence has made the locker room a battlefield. The drama is far from done.
You, of course, got the matchup today against Caitlin Clark and the Fever. You two have had memorable matchups on the floor in college. Your days at Iowa, your days at LSU. How would you describe the evolution of this rivalry now that you guys are both at the professional level?
I think all of the rookies have done a great job being able to elevate and go to the next level and allow us to translate. I think we've all done a great job, especially me and Caitlin, being able to have so much publicity come to the league and come to the game, and so many people are watching the game. I mean, this is long overdue. I mean, these women of the league that I've been watching for a really, really long time, they deserve.
From strained team dynamics to dubious leadership, the Sky downfall serves as a warning about what occurs when personal ambition triumphs over group cohesion.
How would you characterize this moment in your career?
Entering my name into the draft was a big decision for me. And then coming in, I mean, my expectations have gone through the roof. I've broken a lot of records, and I was actually named All-Stars. That wasn't on my list either. So just trying to give myself some grace, because I know I'm not the player that I want to be just yet, but also kind of patting myself in the back, telling myself that I'm still doing great.
And you've also been busy off the court, recently
Yes.
attending the Met Gala.
Yes.
Tell me about that day.
That was my birthday. I had practice in the morning.
But hold on tight, for the story is as crazy as it gets. How did it all go so wrong? And can the Sky ever recover? Understands that this is about more than just basketball. It's about the legacy of a city's pride, a team, and the high-stakes drama that arises when egos, from Kennedy Carter's looming departure to Ree's contentious antics. The Sky meltdown has become a must-watch television program. However, this is a tale of redemption that is just waiting to happen. Not only when a failure will they continue to decline into insignificance, or will the Sky rise from the ashes? Before we get started, be sure to like, and subscribe to our channel for the most recent updates on this developing story. The stakes are extremely high, and we're breaking it all down for you. Your assistance enables us to provide you with the most thrilling sports news first. Now, let's dive into the mayhem.
Ezzy Magdor with 5. That ties her season high, which is the Chicago Sky. So the scene, Ezzy Magdor.
Yesterday, the Chicago Sky matched up against the Indiana Fever for the third time this season, and here's what went down on the ground. Action tipped off at 3 and got off to a hot start.
From champions to anarchy, only a few years ago, the Chicago Sky were ecstatic after winning the 2021 World Championship.
The coronation is imminent.
In the present day, the franchise has completely changed. Fans are wondering what happened to the club that previously represented resiliency and unity after a 13-27 record, a broken locker room, and a rotating roster of coaches and players.
Well, we won today. We won today, but they just told me I'm an all-star. And, I mean, I'm just so happy. I know the work I put in. Coming into this league, so many people doubted me and didn't think my game would translate, and I wouldn't be the player that I was in college, or better, or would be worse, and wouldn't be where I am right now. But I trusted the process, and I believed, and I'm thankful that I dropped to 7 and was able to come to Chicago, and it's just a blessing.
The solution is found in a string of errors, ranging from inadequate leadership to a culture that valued individual celebrity over group accomplishment. Key players like Candace Parker left for Las Vegas following the championship victory, and then coach and general manager James Wade abruptly left the team in the middle of last season to take a position in the NBA, marking the beginning of the team's decline.
But I was just speaking, obviously, for us, that it was just a lot of outside noise, where now I feel like we're used to that. We know how to handle that. We don't want to cause anything to distract us. We don't need any distractions on top of just not causing stuff in the locker room. I feel like sometimes you can read tweets and you can read stuff, and that can affect people in the locker room, and just keeping that out,
Is that and the same thing that was told to me, which is that you want to be in a place where you can be yourself, and you want to trust that you can be, and you want to be around people who will accept that and celebrate you as a result. I tried to simply tell her, come to death, bro. If you want to be yourself, if you want to be celebrated, come to the Hall of Fame. Our Cynthia Cooper ladies and gentlemen, Tina Thompson and DJ Cheryl Swoop Teresa.
And the same thing that was told to me. You want to be in a situation where you can be yourself.
Yeah.
And you want to trust that you can. And you want to be around people who are going to allow that, and the people who are going to celebrate you. And so that's what I tried to just, you want to be yourself. If you want to be yourself, if you want to be celebrated, come to Death Row.
Welcoming Teresa to the Hall of Fame are Cynthia Cooper Dyke, Cheryl Swoops, and Tina Thompson. Ladies and gentlemen, Teresa Weatherspoon.
These departures left a leadership void that Teresa Weatherspoon found difficult to fill. Her tenure as head coach was characterized by dubious choices and a locker room that swiftly turned against her. By the end of the season, it was evident that the squad was in chaos.
Here, but that's the nature of it when you get nervous, and this is something that I never thought, never ever envisioned in my life. But I do know this is that when God solidifies and glorifies your position and your destination, as no one can take that away from you.
Was called. The question is, will they call? The question is, will they call? But unnecessary.
However, the issues go beyond coaching adjustments. Players have publicly criticized the team's lack of direction and accountability, and younger players like Tila Cardoso have contributed to the team's declining culture.
Leah Boston's going to shoot too. Camila Cardoso
Can be with Caitlin Clark.
Cardoso on the offensive glass, keeps it alive and sticks it in.
Veterans have questioned the team's dedication to core principles like discipline and teamwork, while others have failed to identify their duties. The outcome.
With the 7th pick in the 2024 WNBA draft, the Chicago Sky select Angel Reese, LSU.
A franchise that was once a shining example of success is now a warning about how easily things can go wrong.
Yeah, number one, like her confidence coming in. She was really passionate and does all the little things first, so that when the scoring and the rebounding and the assisting come, it's natural because she's always in there. She's in the right positions. She keeps going. She doesn't stop fighting. Even like bounce back games. If some game they get us, Angel comes back right away and does the same exact thing in the next game, tries to build off that, has short-term memory, which usually takes rookies a long time to do, like over the years. And as somebody that people...
Angel Reese, often known as SA Tour, was heralded as the franchise's future. When she was selected by the Chicago Sky, she was a powerful player with an exuberant demeanor. It was intended that Ree would guide the group back to glory.
One was taken. Carter, positioned by Reese. Does the shot. Look at Reese. Got opportunity.
However, rather than encouraging a change, Reese's presence has served as a catalyst for controversy due to her on-court antics and off-court arrogance, which has split her supporters and teammates. Although there is no doubting her talent, averaging 16, 8 points and 6 rebounds per game, her audacious assertion that she will be remembered as one of the reasons women's basketball gains popularity over the next 20 years has only served to fan the flames. Her leadership style has also come under scrutiny.